Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So these are the good qualifications of this stage. This is predicted 5,000 years ago. And we are thinking that we have made so much advance. According to Darwin's evolutionist theory, they say that we have begun our life from the most insignificant stone or something like that. What is the beginning of Darwin? Amoeba. And here it is said that their thing is advanced, and here they say this Kali-yuga, they are modified with this nonsense. What is this? Quarrelsome. Here, past quality, quarrelsome. If you speak to them the right truth, they will know, we have got this opinion, you have got this opinion, I have got another opinion. Just like the other day, the gentleman was talking, he brought some Manav Dharma. When I asked, where is that Manav Dharma stated in some basic literature? They are very much forward to say that they believe in Vedas. But where is the word Manav Dharma in the Vedas? At that time he said that it is at home. I will show you. So in Bengali, there is a proverb, Parahastagatam dhanam putigata vidya. A man, just like somebody promised that a huge amount, but next he said that my money is in another hand, I shall try to get it as soon as possible. So, this kind of money has no value. I am calculating. Thank you. Very good. You can think that the whole midnight banks belongs to you. You can think like that. But that is not position awareness. Real person means what is within your control, within your hand. Otherwise, if you think that so many people have promised me millions of dollars, so I am proprietor of millions of dollars, that is not that. Similarly, education, knowledge, I've got knowledge, but I can speak to you when I open the book. That is not knowledge. Knowledge, you must assimilate. Or possession, you must actually possess the wealth. Then it is to be controlled. But in this age, without knowledge, without possessing wealth, they are proud and they will fight, quarrelsome. And next qualification is lazy. This, every morning you are going to park, but this park are not being utilized by the Londoners. They are sleeping. We have come from India. We are taking advantage of the morning walk. So, in this age, according to Vedic system, everyone should rise early in the morning, at least 1.5 hours before the sunrise. That is called Brahma Muhurta. During that time, if you read, say 1 hour, this 1 hour is equal to 5 hours in the daytime. It is so convenient. But people are lazy. They think, if I can sleep up to 10 o'clock, that is a great problem. Not only lazy in their daily behavior, but lazy in every respect. I don't like, I shall see, etc. Everything. And even business transaction, you write some letter, some government department, it will be replied after 3 years. So, this is a position of the present generation. They are quarrelsome, lazy in their daily affairs, and lazy also in the real activity should be for self-realization. This life is so important that not a single moment we shall lose without profit. Chanakya Pandit said, Ayusha chanayakopi na labdhya sarnakoti. A moment of your life cannot be returned back even if you pay many millions of pounds. Today is 20th July. Now the 6 o'clock passed. Now if you offer millions of pounds, please return back the 6 o'clock, 20th July 1972. It will never come back. It is gone. So Chanakya Pandit says, time is so valuable that even a moment is passed without any utility, then how much loss you have suffered, just imagine. Because it cannot be returned back, even if you pay millions of dollars and pounds. That's a fact. But we are wasting so much time talking nonsense. This life, this valuable life, is very, very important, human form of life. Why it is important? You can get out of all miserable condition of material life. We should try to understand the material life means simply misery. But they are illusioned by Māyā. They are accepting this miserable life as very complete. This is called Māyā. So our life, this human form of life, is for understanding our constitutional position. That I am not this body, I am spirit soul. So long in the lower grades of life, animal life, I have simply wasted my time considering myself as the body. Now, in the human form of life, I am intelligent enough, my consciousness is developed, so I should understand that I am not this body, I am spirit soul. So, life after life, I have worked hard for comfort of this body, which I am not. Now, I am understanding that I am not this body, I am spirit soul. So what is my activity? Actually, our life, span of life should be utilized by spiritual activity. Suppose Divyam, spiritual activity means you have to stand on the spiritual platform by austerity. If you give away your life by the weights of this material life, eating, sleeping, mating, and defending, and do not take care of your spirit, soul, then the Shastra says, Vipalatana jati, then you are wasting your life. So, there are so many information about our life, how to utilize life properly, but we are lazy. We don't care for it. Just like here in this temple, we are always giving instruction how one can utilize his life properly. But nobody is interested. A few fortunate boys and girls are interested, but others are not very interested. If there is some club, if there is some dancing, or some political meeting, or some bogus humbug meeting, thousands of people will gather. But when there is real knowledge from the Vedas, people are very much lazy. They do not come. We have to canvass door to door. Please come here. Please come. Take little prasadam. Still they are not coming. So our task is very heavy, to make this lazy fellow awaken. Caitanya Mahāprabhu's mission is like that. Caitanya Mahāprabhu says, Jivi jago, Gura Chando bolo. Gura Chand means Lord Chaitanya. He is saying, all the living entities, please get up. Please get up. That is not Caitanya Mahaprabhu's version, it is a Vedic version. The Vedic version is Uttishtata, Jagrata, Praptavarani Bodhatha. Veda says, now, you get up, now. Well, we are very active. No, that is not activity. Real activity is spiritual activity. The present activity you are engaged in, that is bodily activity. So, sometimes people, those who are engaged in bodily activity, just like the monkey, they think that these fellows are lazy. We are thinking they are lazy. They are thinking we are lazy. This is the opposite side. We are thinking they are in the darkness. They are thinking we are in the dark. Yes? That is stated. Jani sarvabhutani tasmin jagrati samyanti. What is Nisha means night for this karmi. In that night, the transcendentalist, he is awake. So, lazy, quarrelsome, lazy, and misguided. So many so-called religious and philosophical and nonsense societies are there. Simply misguided. They do not know actually what is spiritual life. But people want to be misguided. You can do all nonsense. You can eat anything you like. There is no connection with religion. And they are satisfied. Oh, it is very nice. And when I come to Bhaktivedanta Swami, he prescribed so many things. He is so conservative. Is it? Alan James, Swami, you are very conservative. I said, I am very liberal. You do not know what is conservativeness means. In India, you have no experience. For a tapasvi, just like a sannyasi, a sannyasi cannot come in touch with a woman. A woman must stand at least 10 years away from the sannyas. That is the regulation. Caitanya Mahāprabhu, when he was sannyasi, no woman could come near to him offering obeisances. They should offer obeisances at least 10 years away. So, now I am moving amongst the women. But what can be done? This is a different country. If I say that you woman, you girl, you cannot come here, then where is my preaching? If I say that you cannot mix with us, then where is my preaching? The woman and man, they are equally important in the respect of spiritual realization. Because Krishna said, Māṃ hi pātha vipāsritya jītishu pāpajune triya sudra tatha vaishya te vijanti parangati. Krishna does not discriminate anyone, any papajuni, low-born, or the less intelligent, triya, woman, Shudra, Vaishya, they are less intelligent. Krishna says, anyone, it doesn't matter. If one takes shelter of me properly, then he or she is promoted to the spiritual world. That is Krishna's version. And in the Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam also, it is said, Kirata hunan pulinda pukkasa avhira sambha javana khasada jnāna pāpa jadupāsraya sraya suddhanti prabhavishnave namah. By taking to Krishna consciousness, not to speak of the civilized man or woman, even the Kirata. Kirata means generally the black man in the jungle. They are called Kirata. Hunos are there in the north of Russia. They are all recorded in the Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. Kirata Hunandra, Kulinda Pukkasa, there are so many names. They are less than the Shudras. They are called Papajas. So, Bhagavat accepts everyone. Not only the persons who are mentioned, described, jñāna, even less than this. Suddhanti prabhavishnave namah. How they can, others may ask how they can be purified. They are so much uncivilized, misbehaved. How they can be purified to become a Vaishnava? No. Shastra says, yes, they can be purified. Suddhanti. How it is possible? Prabhavishnave namah. That is the omnipotency of the Lord Vishnu. Man cannot do that. Man cannot make a civilized, low-born man uplifted to the most exalted position. No, that is not possible. It is humanly impossible. But Vishnu, Lord Vishnu, he can do it. So Krishna consciousness movement is so nice that anyone from any lowest position can be elevated to the highest position of Vishnu, transcendental position, Paramhamsa position, provided he agrees to the principle. Vyapasit. Māṃ hi pātha vyapasit. Visheshana astritya, by the particular ways and means. Actually, we are saying, we are prescribing very simple thing. Chant 16 rounds. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. It is very easy. If you spare only 2 hours, and not, if you become accustomed, it takes 1.5 hours. So you have got at your disposal 24 hours. So you sleep 8 hours and do your work 8 hours in the office or business, 16 hours. And 4 hours for your taking bath or eating. So 20 hours, still you have got 4 hours. Can you not spare 2 hours for chanting Hare Krishna? But they are lazy and unfortunate. You see? That is it. Quarrelsome, they will quarrel, they will fight. Oh, why shall I chant Hare Krishna? This is quarrelsome and lazy. They cannot spare. They will go to the cinema, they will go to wrestling club and this and that. But chanting Hare Krishna, they are not there. Lazy. Lazy and misguided. They do not take to this. Because they are misguided, they have got some so-called guide, guru. They will not take the simple. No. Misguided, and why, in spite of this opportunity, that simply by chanting Hare Krishna mantra one comes to the transcendental platform, so simple thing, but still they do not take to it. Why? Unlucky. Just like unlucky man. If you offer him something, take these millions of dollars, some or other he'll refuse it. Unlucky, and above all, always disturbed. So this is the condition of the present age. The people are embarrassed, practically. So many, he says, I was reading that book, written by one. What is his name? Is it Vincent Kent? She has admitted in that people are so much embarrassed in spite of so-called economic development and fancy living, but they are embarrassed. This is the position. Unlucky and embarrassed, disturbed. Therefore, at the same time, this human life is made for self-realization. So, and in this embarrassed condition, you cannot take to any severe method of self-realization. Karma, jnana, yoga. There are different methods. Karma, jnana, yoga, bhakti. And so, out of all these processes, bhakti is transcendental. Generally, karma, jnana, yoga, that is the processes to elevate oneself from these material conditions. So, Shastra says that you cannot perform the karma kandya activity, sacrificing great yajnas. That is not possible. You cannot meditate peacefully. That is also not possible. Karma jnana, and you cannot simply speculate because your brain is so dull that higher thoughts you cannot accommodate. So, the only means of self-realization recommended in the Shastra, Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama, 3 times. 3 times means, if somebody presents that I shall elevate myself by the karma-kandya function, the Shastra says, no, Hare Nama. If you say that I shall make myself perfect by advances of empiric knowledge, Shastra says, no, Hare Nama, 3 times. And if you say I shall make myself perfect by mystic yoga practice, Shastra says no, because these things will not be able. Your qualification is that you are lazy, quarrelsome, unlucky, disturbed. So these things will not be possible. Therefore, 3 times, Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Namaiva eva, only, Kevala. There is no other alternative. Then next line, Kalo, Nastiva, 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 Gatiranna. Because this age is so polluted, There is no other alternative method. Nasti eva. Nasti means there is nothing like this, nothing like this. So, this Krishna consciousness movement is scientific, authorized, according to the Vedic sanction. So this process in this age should be accepted by the intelligence. Our vitality, the present mode of living, is reducing the vitality. Actually, we can see your father, your forefather, grandfather, as they were tall, as they were stout. You might have seen the picture. Your stature is not like that. Everyone. It is, when the vitality is reduced, the stature of the body, the strength of the body is also reduced. So because we are accustomed to so many malpractices, the vitality is reducing. The span of life is reducing. That you do not know. So that is the business of saintly person. They are simply trying how to deliver this entangled human society. That is their business. Really.
Tava kripa hale mor katha shuddha habe shuniha sabara shoka dukkha je guchi bhe nachao prabhu nachao se mate Bhakti Vedantanam Ebe Sartha Karo Bhakti Vedantanam Ebe Sartha